that citizens receive the correct exchange and transaction values for the old notes as we use them alongside the new loans. Clearly, all politicians and self-righteous pundits will soon flood social media, radio and TV programs with all manner of negative noise about the new notes and the intention behind it. That is for sure. They will conjure conspiracy theories, doom and gloom stories, and some downright amusing explanations that make no sense. Some will dive into their widest imaginations and drag in explanations that will make the dead wake up in shock. There will be simplification of accounting records and significant reduction in cash volumes needed for transactions. The inconveniences and inefficiencies of using old notes will be a thing of the past. We have removed the 3 zeros, but the money yesterday is the same value as the money today. New notes, same value. The value of your pension, your debts, your rent, and your salary remain the same. I'm honored, ladies and gentlemen, therefore, at this time, to officially launch the new Leon notes, currency, and legal tender in Sierra Leone.
Welcome to Current Affairs. Today, we are again to come report on issues where we believe say a matter irrelevant now we country, where I believe say it will make we country go before. As SLPP, they had 2023 election, where we know say we get for Baba them, no runoff, now we will give them. But we see beaucoup obstacles there. But before we get to that victory day, we get a lot to tell them. However, let me introduce the panelists then on the platform. Let me tell you how to do it. From there, we continue. Yes, Madam Tenet Baka, welcome to the program.
Hello, Ms. Alon Fambude, and this now usual program, Current Affairs. Mina Tenet Baka, the grassroots mama. Now they bring truth to the people there, and who they speak on behalf of the voiceless, the grassroots there. I welcome viewers them, and we listen as them. This now our usual program, the Current Affairs. Tonight we get for tell una the way forward for 2023. Thank you, Dima.
Thank you very much, Madam Tenet. Well, now that was the voice of Madam Tenet Baka, the woman where they keep the record straight. Without wasting time, let me introduce the next panelist, Madam Mariam, normally called her Lovely. Let me second tell you how to do. Madam, welcome to the program.
Yes, Dima, thank you so much. I thank you now all. As soon as I know, my name Lovely. Today we can tell you about the new money, and we can tell you about the development and the 2023 election. We welcome you all on board. We thank you all, and we appreciate that we all they come listen and learn from what we talk. Thank you all, guys. Back to you, Dima.
A name, Madam Lovely. Thank you. Welcome to the program. Now, let me introduce the next panelist, Mr. Musa Vibi. Let me settle on Ahadu. Then from there, we'll begin. Welcome to the program, Musa Vibi.
Yes, my family, I want to do this now, my brother Musa Vibi. I greet you now.
Well, una sabi and without wasting time, that na Musa Vibi. the SLPP Iron Gate. Well, family, then, without wasting time, we don't see since the history of Salone, since we get independent, we don't want to see a government with serious more than this SLPP government. And we don't want to get a president where it say they talk and it do am. Before, we get leaders then where they come, they make big promises then. But at the end of the day, they let we down. They let the people then down. But then until people then cry, they pray God for letting them get a sincere leader, somebody where they love the country, where they love in people then, to come take them from the hardship from the APC to Longo to give somebody. And God answered that prayer. It happened 2018. The people then vote. His Excellency retired Julius Maada Bio. From that day on, when President Bio take power, we don't see people that way we don't make this country, it don't for them, it don't go behind. People that way they run the country as business for themselves and their family members. Then they stand strong to fight this president here. But despite the fight, the president don't prove to the whole world say in a leader, a leader we believe in national cohesion and come to deliver for in people there, no matter how they distract them, they work. But we all don't see when former Ernest Bakroma regime, when they be the left power, they thief boku money them, they go put whole truck, they pin them before central bank, empty all the money, then they can't go to Makeni, some of them can't go different places there. We see how the former education minister, Mikhail Uba, how he died with billions of billions. Up to now, APC not able to account for that money there. But today, God don't make, we don't care with a new money. Where this money, everybody glad where we don't get new money. But APC then be the fact they say, no one let we get this new money, we don't come. Why? Well, now that first we get for can't talk about that why. Then from there, before we enter the into two. So, Madam Tenepaka, we don't see say APC they're not glad for the new money we don't get. And I don't see say beaucoup things that way President Bio they don't become obstacle to President Bio. They don't become somebody where don't want stand the progress of Sierra Leone because they don't want to see Sierra Leone go before. So, what are you enjoy about the message we just hearing from President Bio, and what are you take on APC when I want to see Mama Salon let it go before? Yes, Madam.
In leadership, anybody where they talk too much, they get sense, they listen. But President Bio, they talk. Now, I don't give them. And it always prove himself right. Waiting people, they don't fail for realize na Salone. This government is different from the previous government. Then we can run the country as business. President Bio in they run this country, real governance now we don't see. Waiting na irresponsibility as a president, as a leader, now it present to the people. He left for the people, they now made a judge at the end of the day. But waiting me one for can comment on. He's so smart. He know how to deal with APC in and out, left and right. North and south, the 4 cardinal points, they miss them. The new currency we don't can Salone, why APC say they not for use them, why anything we President Bio do, then they condemn and they don't want them, because they be don't loot the country. The money then they inside container and they see don't panel. Now when the new currency don't come out, they say they not agree. In fact, they don't agree to that new currency in existence inside Sierra Leone, which is totally wrong. They know they do this because of the best interest of the people. Then they do it because of themselves. Because the time when they left power, all that money would be print during that election. Now in they don't they use. Now in they hold on, where they don't they make they cause all type of noise inside Salone. So now this new currency we don't can. If una say una no dey use am, dem money wey una be print wey dey inside that container straight to go una pillow and mattress na una dey end up for make am with. Any bank wey una enter with that money, we dey know the amount of money wey everybody dey present na bank. We dey know inside dem money dey comot. I just want for take this opportunity for tell President Bill
You don't mute.
so when you want any country for make it develop, first and foremost the currency control na get for able for know wetin dey do. We don see a lot of countries there wetin make dem currency dem strong na the way wey dem don make dem money, how dem money for circulate within dem country, na im go make leather economy dey stable and the dollar rate for match up with the dollar rate. But APC dem anything wey na president build do am na for the best interest of the people, not so for himself no more, na for the entire country. Dey become an issue for them. Na the only people dem wey me don see dem dey go sit down their whole meeting say if we allow this for happen, that means we no get for car again na power. It's not about una coming back to power. When Pakababi dey left, all the good things that wey he put in place so una come na be a smooth passage for una, na be easy walk over. Una can una meet the foundations there, everything be there. Na una misuse am back. Na the same thing President Bill don come e dey do. So if una say make dem no use the new money, that audio don comot o. Una no cross the Gbere bridge or Maban bridge. But wetin no mommy get for tell una, if una feel say salon na una get am or salon belong to una, no other political party no for rule that country pass una. If any political party dey rule that country, una dey do any other thing una want for do, una become lawless na that country dey. As straight to go una dey tire. But 2023, vote for education, no runoff, pauper, salon for better. President Bill, I salute you for that new money. You do well. That why dem go don know say na you na boss for them. You sabi how for deal with them. Until una say na mumu soldier, every day they remind una say he keep his sense for him job. Him come as a president, he dey work for the best interest of everybody in that country. He no dey do am for regional. He dey do am for everybody in the country because he believe say he's the president, he's the leader. Anything wey wrong, wey no dey in place, wey no dey make the country function better, e dey make sure say e dey keep the record straight. So e don keep the record straight for that particular money dey. I know why make we neighbor dem don baranta say that money dey dem no go gree. Abbas Budu, Dr. Abbas Budu, I salute you. You tell dem say dem na bobo dem is smart pass dem. Because wetin you do so na parliament, na we dey do na ya. Inside we convention, no secret ballot box no dey dey. Na call dem dey call everybody is hand up. Whether they agree, na team up dem dey team up. Whether dem disagree, dem tell dem say una sit down. I'm glad wetin you do dem. Bobo na bobo. You tell dem say whether dem disagree make dem team up, whether dem agree make dem sit down. So the one dem wey sit down, na dem na the majority. For land book na one, for get common sense na two. And more time if for understand whether they dey deal with. When you dey in a society, get for understand the people themselves, wey dey around you, how you get for interact with them, how for deal with them. So every step wey President Bill dey take, e dey take am as a president say, I'm here to correct certain mistakes there and keep the record straight. Na that President Bill don do. That money don change am. You will get her inside container. Go make am pillow, yeah? And mattress, yeah? But the money don't change. La hula for other speakers there.
Thank you very much, Madam. Thank you very much, Madam Tenet Baka. You know, una honor yeri wetin Madam Tenet Baka don't talk. You know, In politics, you can forget a brain. And President Bio, the brain what it gets, where God give him. Now in brain, now it is used to make sure Salon go before. You know, now the APC, every day they prove say they're lazy. Could you imagine which kind of that dandy? You go say, let the money where they don't count, let them not pass on, let will not use them. Why? Only somebody will not mean well for that country. But however, let me come to Madam Lovely. Madam Lovely, you just don't listen to Madam Tenepaka. But before you listen to Madam Tenepaka, I want to give you something. Let people that you read this little bit about what they go on. When I listen,
the last time we redenominated the currency of this country.
While alluding to the tough economic times Sierra Leoneans are currently faced with, President Julius Maada Bio said the redenomination was necessary and timely. He, however, admitted that the change will be hard for some more than for others.
Our compatriots in the informal economy may have to struggle with transactions using the new notes. I encourage the bank to intensify its sensitization campaigns in the transition period and even beyond. Our task at hand in the coming years is to sustain our currency's value and reputation. My government's focus is on continuing to manage the economy responsibly and increase the value of the new currency.
Not everyone agrees. They include Dr. Samura Kamara, a former central bank governor, former finance minister, and the man who President Bio narrowly defeated in the last election.
You need to have a good explanation why you want to redenomiate your currency. In most cases, the critical predictor of currency denomination is inflation.
Well, this is because of the inflation you spoke about and the fact that it's difficult for business people to move their cash. You don't think that makes sense?
I don't think so. If you have had the denomination of currency, if that is your reason, I think it's a waste of resources, given the fact that there are other government priorities. Economic growth is down for now. Poverty is on the rise. Hardship is increasing. So I think government should have spent more time in addressing these economic development priorities.
On the streets, there are differing views.
I'm happy to see the new currency. It's nice. You see the 10 news, you think about the 10,000. They look alike.
The paper I did not find for C, but I need the value. Because we are shopping.
This other man says the new notes look very beautiful and portable, but is concerned about its true value and what it will mean for the survival of the everyday man or woman.
Now, we all don't listen to President Bio in speech, and we listen to also Samura Kamara, we say enough for happening. So now, Madam Lovely, what are your take on what you just don't hear and you don't see with TI?
Yeah. Actually, you know, Samura Kamara, we all know he's an evil man. Koroma don't teach Samura how to be Satan in Peking. That we all know. So shame on you, Samura. If you don't keep that money there, forgive una kolonko them, they're not going for use on a salon. We tell President Bio thank you, and we're so happy. You know one thing, as I look President Bio, me had to know they take policy. I don't ever join politics. Where I say I come into politics now because of this man, not because of my president, not because of President Bio. I know who that he be and I know what he is capable of doing. President Bio just tell them, say then I bobo them. You know they talk. You know, but who talk person a lie, you they lie. President Bio don't bobo them. The new money, what he make we like me, especially me. The money in name be too big na salon. You the all 1 million. You maybe not just one or two things you they buy. The money don't done as the name big, but it don't can make it easy for even the poor person. Na salon. It don't make it so light for we. It don't put the money in name down. So I believe say people and be for happy for this. I believe say like 80 or 95% happy. Now only the Tolombo, the Korokoroma with in squad them with the handbag then, and they're not glad for this. And without all, we tell them thank you. Back we see them. Public enemies number one, we they see them. But we just want to tell them say not to them get Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone are we all own. I blame them, but I don't blame them too much because who side is swear we don't catch them. Most of them don't know. Bible will be don't swear them. Where Bible will free them, then take Bible and go sell them to slave. Bible will swear that that's where they in they behind them. As you they see the Tolombo, then they know they ever get peace in that country. If people then get sense, may they not bring calm them people, they don't get the heart of Sierra Leone. They don't want anything better for Sierra Leone. They don't want anything good now. Which man don't want anything where they shine. Which man, you don't want anything when a good thing. Just because they believe in that and witchcraft, they don't want to see anything. This part don't come. It don't come. It don't do a lot of things then for we in Sierra Leone. It don't give we picking the education. It don't give we road. It don't give we schools. It don't give we lights. It they give we everything where we need. Although we not contribute to the country. Sierra Leone people na boku talk. They not get no contribution to the country. They no pay tax. They no do nothing. Lazy and ala dgin krom na dande den sabi. But still, this man he not look up to that. He say I come for this work. I come help me people them. I come free me people them. The time when APC be there in power, we all they see. Na chak, mami cause, dance na street, bring foreigner the way they can down where they can have like you. Now me first time in history, where I see Chinese man, it they dance na streets now we on politics. Where Chinese man they check it all we money, it is spray on the streets. Who does that? Not only witchcraft na in they do that one day. And it's Koro man. Shame on you, you don't shame. You go get a bunch of women there again. Say, men them can't go na streets for go demonstrate. Una woman them, I believe say, na una for tell una picking them. How for behave na streets, how for behave na public. If una don't get that una self say una they go there. I don't know what una they go demonstrate for. That's a left to una. Una na widows there, una they bomb copy. Not to the president in problem that. We not for look the good things the way the man don't do. We not spread positive energy. It don't do all not for nobody. It don't for una picking them build schools, build bridges them, make una airports, give una lights, give una road, give una free education. Una not take that. Then una they go listen to Korokoroma where comes with your selfish reason. We not care about the country. We care about in your pockets no more. Wicked man, witchcraft, where you no get sense, in head hand empty. I don't know how to describe this man because if I begin describe it, I not go able done. But Sierra Leone people, if una not wake up, una know say this man it with good things for una. I go feel sorry for this, but we get for wake up and not say Madam a leader for we country, Madam one of the person we come for can free Sierra Leone people and we come for can help the youth of today. It no matter the cost with them, the cost, it no matter anything with them they do. That not get for it not get for move them. When I see when I don't let the cost, when I don't let they make goodness, it don't do it for do it shock una. This shock way you una no come out under and take today una they wonder how una go able tangle this wire. Make a left una first and pick sense for come back again, my brothers.
Thank you very much, Madam Lovely. The name na lovely. Powerful woman who just don't get analysis. Now, before we come to SLPP and your gate, it's simple. You don't listen to the two speakers them. And you also don't listen to Umaru Fofana, President Bio. So what na you don't take as a politician?
At the world crisis, the inflation, because we hear Samura Kamara, they talk about hardship and inflation, which it go on at the whole world, not only Sierra Leone. One of these days, we see Indonesia President Joko Widodo, if I name that, we see him take a tour around now Ukraine and Russia. And the last time we stop when at Russia, we hear where he talk to Putin, say, I mean, there have been a crisis in food. People are suffering, even in Indonesia. And Indonesia is perhaps the third largest populated country. We hear I tell Putin say one of the major interests now for let the war done, for let Putin supply or Russia supply food right across the world. But then another interest where it show even when the war not done it, make a way where in food product, the wheat and food, products for go around the world. So if we see these things, a country when the third largest country, they go in for make a negotiation for food. So what about Sierra Leone, which is a very small country, and we are in the people there, the citizens of the country not ready for work at all for solve this issue. Now, this economy where they talk about economy difficult, economy this, even if they be in a power, for them be the worst. Because due to the fact that they be in a power for the past 11 years, and they still left with country but in austerity, So President Bio, they do everything possible in order for bring Sierra Leone economy, to a high standard. Because as we all they see when they talk about the denomination of we money, let me say there was a time $100 it was like if you change the change rate be the 1,300,000. Just $100 was 1 million. So we money not be value now the world at all. So but at this present time, let we say the $100 is about 100 is it 130,000 millions now? If the change rates go there around that. So let we know say when people be the grumble say a bag of rice is 600,000 because of the figure behind that compared to a figure in the US or the UK, or let we say like in the EU or Europe, if you use the euro, if you go a bag of rice costs even more than Sierra Leone. Let we say a bag of rice costs 35 euros, but then in Sierra Leone is 600,000. So people they feel say 600,000 is a lot of money to get a one bag of rice. Whilst in Europe is like 50 pounds, but that 50 pounds in Europe or 40 pounds is worth more than the money where we use here. The same thing in fair price. So this denomination of we money don't increase the value of we money in the world market, where people they don't really understand yet. Although the value is the same, like the 10,000 have the same value as the same 10,000. The fact is it 10 years get the same value like 10,000. But the denomination don't value we money in the world market. That's one. Then number two, first time, like there was one time where I go Sierra Leone, I go to the bank and I be one small money, just small money. When I put the money in at the counter, the whole place full up, and then you need bags. Why you need bag for small money? Where you go just take and pull and put on your wallet very nicely and walk out, So you see say salon money be don't reach at a time for able control the money all be don't dirty. Because imagine they give 1 million, it's too much money, you're not able to put up now your wallet. So how you able to handle that money for let it become more clean and more nice? It's not possible. But now let we say you're gonna bank they give is it 100,000 or 100,000 or something. You go able to take that money there because it's too small. You put it inside your wallet, you move. But the other thing where I want for let the government emphasize on right now, this digital monitoring, digital waiting, like everything where you they use is on the ATM. you know. So let all the banks and provide that kind of things for people, instead of taking huge amounts of money for able reduce armed robbery, able reduce money for or that. So for now, I will stop there, but I'm really, really happy for the denomination of the full money. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Musa Vibi, for your brilliant analysis then. Sierra Leoneans, what you would try for today? Madam Tenepaka, you there? Now we just not listen to what VB don't talk. Yeah, the APC Tolongo Toge Pambodi, one thing, get for make inside salon, they get for tay before they can power, is because they're not serious at all. Now APC we don't see say since President Bio don't kind of power, APC don't lose focus. But just like how my sister be talking, now God and fight, now God the perfect APC, the Bible and the Quran, they don't go against APC. Because for instance, we don't see all the good things the way this government they can do. We don't see this government don't come with electricity, where the then government now the electricity that be promised to counter for the people there, but they not do and they left the country into darkness. The day they left, that the same day, light go. We don't see say this government they don't take us under good government, under good governance. This government don't become one of the best government in Africa. Education aspect, look and who say Eledon. Now, we talk about infrastructure, we see what the President Biode can do. Even APCB, they give you back talk, they say, we not see road, we not see road. But most of them road, then under President Bio, we don't see how President Biode can make them road them. If now I look at Magban Bridge, Magbele Bridge, places the way and as by Kruma, the APC, they go, they travel, you see them bridges them, when a dangerous, if a death trap, anybody where they pass and the people that they die. But a government will care about people then, they say, no, I go make them and make them. But then APC, they still come, they say that they start them. You know, everything APC, they say that they start, but they know they finish. But so we tell President Bio, thank you, where you, they can't finish all the Google things then. That don't show, say, how you're very serious, how you care about your people there. You know, now, Madam Tenepaka, we come back to a statement where this lady, Madam Lovely makes a demonstration. We don't see the police don't come press release where they say anybody will decide to take the law in hand to go on the street to go demonstrate unlawful demonstration, the law will definitely better. We don't see say APC the engineer violence, lawlessness into people in another country there. Now, tomorrow they say they won't come out. And you know somebody who don't serve in another country as a former police officer. What is your message to the people then under this? Because APC they say hardship, let them come on, let them demonstrate. Because we know say Boku of them are thief, boy then they want thief, they want broke shop then. And they want to take the law into their hands. And APC now the engineer them for letting them do them. So what is your advice for them? Because now you young man.
First and foremost, they address the other topic, what all President Bill don't do at the Canada side. President Bill don't build roads and bridges, it don't build hospital, because he understand waiting now the fundamental right of every individual within a society. As a government, when it don't can take over, you know saying that the rights of the people then forget access to electricity, health centers, education, all them things and they because it do development studies, you know saying that the rights of the people then for me then get them in there. Now that make it don't do them thing and they can make like now a privilege for the people then are the human rights for them then get access to road. So in the make it don't take upon himself say, I'm the president. Now me then the whole responsible na the entire war for the people. Now my responsibility for make sure say with me team there, we for do this, we for do that for the people. So now that President Bill don't try for do. Then secondly, every citizen and every society get right for demonstrate, provided if you get a permit from the police, because police na dem dey for save life and property, na the law making officers dem na every society. You no dey grab no more you say you dey go demonstrate because you wan for demonstrate. Yeah, wey una grab una go gather no more na street say una dey demonstrate. You go pray to God before police beat you na ya, tie you na ya, let dem shoot you until you die. So my message to the young people na the Republic of Sierra Leone, we understand say hardship dey. The hardship don become a global issue. The hardship wey una dey face, who sef dey face na ya. Every day wey I go na shopping center, I dey become a stranger dey, because wetin I left yesterday wey na $5, I dey meet dem don add $2 dey. Petrol every day dem dey increase the price. Dat no get for make una demonstrate for Candona street. Una for make a dialogue. Una the young people dem, una get a minister wey dey represent una, the minister of youth. Una for communicate with am and say, look, we want for talk to the president how dem go able address the issues dem here. Or if una wan do a peaceful demonstration, una for don take a permit from the police give una go ahead. But una no dey grab no more, una jump na street say hardship dey, because they don already sabi una say una demonstration una for go damage government buildings and for loot people dem. Una dey still find way how for go loot people dem shop. If una mistake when the police dem say no, if una mistake Candona the streets of Freetown, anything wey happen to you, blame yourself. And today I wan speak directly through power to the leader of the Sierra Leone People's Party. You don do a great job. You dey do extremely well. But I wan let una return to the drawing board. My key recommendation here: the welfare of the citizen is paramount. The way where the situation don dey reach na the country na a grave concern. So me go wan make una calm down to the people and able talk to them, let them understand wetin are the key issues, why the hardship done too much. Because of COVID-19, we rely on international supply chain. Now then supply chain they don't cease for now. So that don't bring a continuous hardship to the country, not only Sierra Leone. Wusami Sidon they talk so now the same thing they happen. But every day the government they make sure say then they use the media for sensitize the people. They say the supply chain don't cease. Hardship get for day. Because of the restriction during the COVID-19, farmers not been get time for the travel or in and out. So they don't lose people, they're not able to get people them, maybe they can't help for do their farming here. Now food shortage don't they? The food shortage way don't they? Fear don't go up. As long as the fear don't go up, every other commodities they go up. This now the current situation. If finally una speak to the people and address the nation, waiting they happen, we don't happen at the entire world, where they affect everybody. But una young people there, una forget say that bike riding una be don't engage into. Hunger strike get for day. Una young food una for don't produce now una young country. Una no want go na bush for do agriculture, but una want for eat. All una burden na government una want hang up on. E no get for work. So anybody then tell you say not candle at the streets of Freetown, you say they go there. Anything will happen to you, you blame yourself. So me they appeal to the government and they address the nation, and they try for let people they understand, because the welfare of the society is paramount. And to the Minister of Social Welfare, now you responsible for the welfare of the entire country. Now your responsibility for meet with the president and meet with the Ministry of Trade, let them see how then they address this issue. Yeah, President Bill, key recommendation at this stage for the give tax exemption, the impact on the commodities. There is no differences wey they make. When I don't give that tax exemption, but when people they're not able to monitor the tax exemption where they don't give the one that way then they do the importation, how for control the price, because when they don't give this tax exemption, then they expect say when they don't waive the tax, this go bring down the prices na the market, but that not dey per happen because there is a monopoly don dey over the staple food. We be don recommend say if una pull people there, na each district two people there, make dem dey order for them commodities there. Yeah, that crisis wey we dey face enough for happen because competition na dey drive the market. If each district two people then they order for rice, two people then they order for rice, when the rice don't flow na the market, competition don dey, you go put your own up, e left to you. You dey find out say the people then that rice they go be affordable to the people then because competition don dey na the market. But if una give any one person, e go dey drag that thing dey for enrich himself and make the masses then suffer, and that bad name dey come to you as a sitting government. So we really need for look into the bread and butter issue of the people, how for control these local commodities and we your commodities safe because we got neighboring countries there where then things then they go supply them. Now the petrol then they take them, then they give people them where then they sell by liter and night, where then they go for cause another disaster inside salon. So my key recommendation, if the government can use the tax on the fare, the fees where the fare that they pay, let them let them reduce that tax on that fare day, because whenever fare go up, now any country, commodities then they go up. Because fare don't go up, everything don't go up. Everything, even flight tickets now are expensive for cancer alone. Everything don't shoot up now. So any side one send goods now interstate, then they charge you extra. Really easy for we now. Talk less of salon, side job opportunity no dey boku for the people then. The welfare of the people then. You na the president, you na the talk and do president, you don't do a great job. They do extremely very well. But the welfare of the people is very, very important. So we need for address that particular issue as soon as possible. Because this na a small nation, a population of 7 million, but we're not able to feed ourselves. The time when they take for the day na social media, they cost money cost. If they take their time, then they for go down, make small garden, pepper garden safe. That will bring a lot of food. But these are the people, they don't want for work, but they want for eat. They're not creative. The young people that wait in a salon, no creativity, no innovation. They not they sit down and think say, Lord, do this way, go better way. Everybody don't become a politician. If that they continue in the society, I'm worried it's very dangerous for the community. Now, then they plan for demonstrate, the demonstration and for go loot people then. We don't work very hard for what they don't put in place. Now loot they want loot now thief now they want for thief people then. So you and the police say not stand on at the streets of Freetown. Say because now democracy. Una no understand what the democracy dey for. Una no understand what now una human right. The human right now for obey and complain. When they say human rights, you get a responsibility towards the society. If you feel say you get rights, if you know say the society, the people, the other people the way they live within that society also get the rights for live peacefully. Because I know how now they demonstrate na salon. Now for go thief people there. Waiting people they don't work for hard. Una no want work hard, but una want for eat free. And nothing free na salon. Any side, any partner they want, nothing not the free. And una we dey na the diaspora. They tell people they say, when I come down at the streets, now yeah we don't the petrol price don't go up. Rice 25 kilo wey they buy na $35 don go to $8. $8, 25 kilo, una get 50 kilo inside salon. We na 25 kilo, it don't go to $80. Nobody know they demonstrate now because of them thing there. Because every day then they announce on a radio say the petrol in price therefore increase more because of the Ukraine war. Petrol prices therefore they go up. But that no warrants people then for come down at the streets for go demonstrate. So una be careful how una dey handle things in salon. The government go ready for talk to the nation, then go address the nation on key issues. But if una insist, say una dey go against the rule of the society, una dey go against the crown, anything wey happen to una, una blame una self.
Thank you very much, Madam Tenepaka. Now, Madam Tenepaka talk about the hardship where APC that they use, because now APC then they use about hardship, because they want turn of power. But Sierra Leone, when I know say APC left with under austerity measure, when do not be giddy. They not even plan nothing, no good solid foundation where I believe say go help me and you. Then tifte until they belefu, they left with country. It's a big mess. Today, President Bio don't come and they struggle very hard to make sure and make we country. If a President Bio, I go tell you today categorically say President Bio now a president will come and meet obstacles. One, where President Bio come and meets nothing not be the day. They thief all. Now, what can happen? You know, even sit down better, then from there, Corona don't come. Corona way don't come, it don't shake the whole world. But still, President Bio the fat and for let country let it up strong. Now, Ukrainian business don't come again. You know, all them things then they happen. But we are in APC time, the big diamond. Now, APC, it be the come out with the see big diamond. One great diamond where it come out, they say that diamond they make the whole salon. Salon we not go ever think about poverty. Who said that diamond come out today? That money go. And as by Kruma, a sell them. Come on. Conke, dross, conke, and sit down and get bele money that they dance. Where will people that they suffer? But I'm glad today, where the High Court don't demand say, come on, conke, and for pay the money back. I'm glad for that message where it come out, they say, if for pay that money back. And again, 1 week, within 14 days, for pay that money. You know, so President Bio meet boku obstacle, corruption, APC, everything there. Electricity, Kauta, APC, the same reward to cut cable there. How we go look at the irresponsible political party? We not mean well for them, picking them bang for kind of power. So at the time when I said the road to 2023 victory, that not clear win for President Bio. It's very, very clear. But however, what we self get for two as a political party, some lapses them, some things that we believe say a matter, we go talk and aya. For that, we encourage, we ministers them, we cabinet parliamentarians them, we government officials them, for letting them up tall. Because now it's like when they fight the devil against evil. When they fight for the people that are salon for letting them survive, wherein the APC they fight to countif the small foundation where President Bio de build. Now in the bloody for. I don't want to see political party for 11 years you didn't country na power. You just don't left, but you bloody back to kind of power. In 4 years, what did they do? They know you do nothing. The only thing when they introduce another country they to cause mamikos, destroy cable, cause tribalism, regionalism, just to divide the nation. But if we check out President Bio,
The man not cut you off and drug peddling for the young people there. They don't introduce that drug peddling. It's very dangerous for.
Thank you. And drugs. And also, they come with ammunition, weapon them. APC weapon them, they come with the MPs there. For them, they can intimidate we people then because they don't say 2023 election, they're not going for winner. Then the mere you know say they're not going for winner, they're not they smell at all. But they plan to cause chaos, to destabilize people then, to make sure whose side will they get vote, for them to go destabilize the like what happened at Sama Bendugu. Sama Bendugu, these are some of the lapses that they can't talk now today. For let we government take a very serious that APC, they not saying they know they can have power. But the strategies is here. Before election, they won't go there and cause trouble, so people don't go run away. Like, but people that wait for don't vote. When they go intimidate them, put fears them, even distress on SLPP bike then, kill more than people than they will put fear into people then. Now that the strategies down the way APC get, what they call level 3 strategies. So we government will not say that ANC will not build, but we encourage the government for them to stand tall and protect with people there now every part of that country there. Now that we there now for to encourage the government because now the strategies of the APC, they not say they don't lose. It's just like say where somebody they lost inside water. You know, say where they lost inside water, they fed, they look for somebody, let them or two die. But we know we smart. We know say we not go join APC for let them go they for them that gutter level where then they can go. We not go reduce yourself to them. But we go tell them say as they fed for them inside that water, they we say we go push the land for them inside because they're not better. You go only save somebody where better where you save it go can't do better. But you not go save somebody where already they die where they look for somebody for let them die. Now make they say we say the power day now die day. Now make see Paulo Conte. Can't say we start the power day. Anybody trying to you and go pathway. These are some of the things then the messages that what would they get from the APC to Lumbo to Gepambodi. So we they talk to we political party SLPP say Una stand strong to make sure Sierra Leoneans then they better. Sierra Leoneans then they do well. Their well-being, like the recommendation we Madam Tenet Bakarongi. Even this agriculture what they talk about. Where President Bioka with agriculture, he said he encouraged people there for them to go and farm there. For that will create food for ourselves. But salon, agriculture what for do, we not do them. But young man they wait for them a village. For them to do the agriculture, they know they do and they all don't go turn to Okada riders. Now fear or not, how you go ride? You Okada. There you say government. Not the government tell you say like you come on and I can't begin ride Okada. Fear not there you say government. You understand? If you not be farmer, you they do your farming. Right now, everybody they run to you because we bele. Now important, now paramount. Now me hear what Musa VBB they talk. I listen to they talk about the president from Indonesia, Joko Widodo. Where he say what he will for do now paramount now food for we serve, so we able to sustain we serve. Now that president be able to encourage people then with for now we do now involving agriculture. Madam Tenet Baka where you see us so. If you don't show the whole world, it got a big farm. It got a business they do, but at the end of the day, they go to a farm. They go making pepper, other things there. That would encourage people to follow them do. But when APC they come, they tell people they say agriculture and poverty. But then where rice price go up, let's say rice price don't go up. You they produce rice, you know they produce rice. Now crisis then they every part of the world they want to arrest them. They want things. The one what they produce right inside, you know, say the more it demand, the more they want to make money. So we got first join hand to see how we support President Bio. Agriculture, we self got for doing because agriculture is the future. But APC, you know, they tell you down there. And as by Chroma get 100 million, they get some cash. You go na Amakeni na Ibakia, you not get pepper garden there. But they grab it, they give back talk, they say, after 1 month, 2 months, if you say everything for there, you know, now not go able to buy. Somebody will serve for 11 good years. Sierra Leoneans, this not the devilish of APC. When they not mean well for this country. That's not the strategies, demonstration, confusion, and so forth, so forth. But before I give back to I think Madam Lovely or Musa VB, now listen to President Bio, where they encourage you say agriculture is the future today. And I believe so we got for advocate on that. Now listen to President what he tell we.
The best way to happen now we plant shop. And then bear fruits and eat them. That make they encourage every Sierra Leonean. Move the plant to persistent leaf, move the plant with okra, move the plant everything made in abundance. So that's that talk where service market they talk. Me a hungry, we go left for the talk because we able plant at this.
That's what the President Bio talk. Are they repeat and back it for now?
Now that side they are left. Me angry.
Yeah.
Their fruits they eat them. And I make her they encourage every Sierra Leonean. Maybe the plant you potato leaf, maybe the plant we okra, maybe the plant everything made in abundance. So that that talk with the service market they talk. Me are hungry. Oh. You go left for the talk because
That's President Bio. Then I can't tell you, Madam Lovely, you just listen to President Bio in statement. Me are hungry. Oh. This not the problem. What thing are you on take on that? Because everything APC one politicizer. Like say, would they produce something for we self? We are real for go do agriculture. They know they do them, but they cry say President Bio who hungry. Oh. So what thing are you on take?
The youth farm 30 days they not show we. 30 days. Till they left they not show youth farm. Now elephant grass. Now they be saying at the youth farm down.
Yes, Madam Lovely.
First of all, as I see me brother, anytime we had hear me brother, me uncle, me president, me husband, you name it, me heart they grab the jump because I see somebody we come for can free we, somebody we come for can show we better, somebody we come for can teach we picking them how for do better. That statement where honest by Korokoroma say things go come expensive. People of Sierra Leone, somebody we don't can rule for 10 years, you know, even do anything for una. Then it come up background, it come, it they brag, it they say things go come expensive. Una the dance for that kind possible. Salon people them, I believe say una for don't get sense and know what you una want and know what you una no want. Kokoma today I just want keep me because me I'm not me they go for you. I know they afraid you back. I will talk before you back. But I want go straight to me ministers them, to me honorables them. Make this message go to them directly. The people need them na the ground. The people need for see them na the ground. They need for go na them points them. Make the people them see them. Make the people them talk to them. This particular year, when meet up to 2022, 322, the energy is very strong. The energy is very high. They need the politicians, they need for open up. They need for give message out. They need for talk to the people them. And the people them need for tell the politicians that what they want, what they need. I know say them lazy one day when no one do nothing. Where they run bike, when no they pay tax. Because if you the feds for petrol, say petrol don't go up. When you they run your bike, are you paying your tax? What's in your contribution to the country? Where you want make fuel go down, where you want make rest go down, where you want make the road rusa you they ride your bike. You they pay tax? No. We they pay tax for you keke. All that one they all na on the hand it they go. How would na feel say we na go get ready made na country? What would na no one go the right way? What would na they blame government? Now una na the government say. Now una for stop the corruption. When you buy your keke, you buy your Honda. Where smuggler can meet you say can't give me money, may I make you tax? Say no, I they go pay me tax. Because this tax here, now ingo make them make road for me. Now ingo make government put her inside fuel come down for we. Now ingo make we go able get more roads them, find place them now this country here. But wuna they bribe. Then now una one good thing. It know they go well. Make I not hide them give una. It know they ever go well. When you want good things, you forget good things out. When you bring positive energy, you get positive energy back. Now so the universe they work. But una the best thing una Sabina bribe. But una one clean thing. Una one original thing. But una they go give out guinea. Una one original. It no get for work like that. I understand. Una form a government and a Korokoroma, cocaine master. If you don't open that way, they for una. say you don't need to go the right way. You can get everything easily. But this time around, it not get for happy. Many of una get for hate the man. Right now, what they do. But if the time when mother in time go down, where it go left this power, boku of una go bet una finger blood not come on. Una go fend mother, una touch in food, say please come back. Because Sierra Leone is not going well. I want me una trust this. And it's by Koroma una go see why it odd boyanda it no get for good day. It don't late for him, it don't get for Sidoyanda again. The only thing where it go do may continue because it don't open one foundation who say it get a prostitute them, they do women trafficking, they do children trafficking. So that one day it good for them. And it's by Koroma and me talk come because I know say they do them. So this they talk to Sierra Leone people, make them come together and vote the right person and vote Mother Bio because it don't do a lot of things then for we. More we think about more not sit on the falla politics. We get picking them. Most of una way they Allah. When I get picking them, we don't come up. When I don't born they picking them yaso. When I know able put them in school. When I know able give them better life. It can give una free education. You picking go school tomorrow. Maybe na then go team up na this year tomorrow. You never know. Not do something tomorrow you regret some. When I support the man for the things the way he don't count it. When I know they pay tax, when I know they do nothing, it go build a hospital. Usa una de waza, then go ba una picking them. Not so una money, una know they pay tax. Now in the suffer, now in they go up and down. It is sit on a flight, it they go talk, it they this, it they that, it they hustle for the country. Una for praise them. Una for give positive energy. Una for give love. But if una they send hate, una they spread hate for them. First of all, energy day like this, when you they spread that energy per one person, you they say the person they famous, you they say the person they high, but una teach una. So I stop here for that because now my job they call me.
Thank you for that brilliant analysis there. Now we come to Musa Bibi. You just don't see Yari President Bill encouragement, but even the APC Tolongo Toge Pambodi, Pepper Garden Bain and not get one of their ministers and not even get Pepper Garden. But they grab the say hungry, you know. So what's in your message and also your message you go able to give them, your final message you go able to give them also just wrap up there from there, Madam Tene wrap up, then lovely also wrap and they are closer up. So what's in your message in all?
Sierra Leoneans, I'm saying, the time where Emmanuel Macron launched his second campaign in power, people of France, the opposition, the campaign was that Emmanuel Macron, the economy of France don't they deteriorate, people then they struggle because of issues. But then they forget for say, the opposition of France forget for say, this is a world crisis. This is not only about France, but every country in the world is suffering this. Let me talk about even to the US when it's super power. They suffer inflation at the world due to coming out from COVID, come to the war crisis in Ukraine. That is the issue, you know. So at the rest assured, the people and the opposition, where they go up and down, salon economy bad, this bad, people then they suffer. Not so only Sierra Leone is even better. And not so for say opposition, they don't know about this. They know, but they don't get any campaign. They don't get nothing for campaign to the people. Because for the previous 11 years where they ruled Sierra Leone, they not left nothing, they not do no better thing than the country so far so good. So they believe say this not the opportunity because of this inflation and all of that way don't happen. So therefore use them for campaign. Then let's come to the things and way before they talk about President Bio quick. Let me just talk about the police and all these
We're not the face, maybe. We're not the face.
Oh, sorry, my phone.
Okay.
I'm so sorry about that. My phone, the distance was peanut. Sorry about that. Right. so bad. Come on. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, we get you. We just lost Musa VB. They come back. Madam Tenepaka, seeing you say late, you go can't give your final statement.
The final statement to the people of Sierra Leone, this na national crisis, na a global crisis. Not to time this so for care halala go na the society. We for come as one nation to see how they address the issue for the best interest of the people, because people don't become vulnerable, they've been placed in a vulnerable situation. Whereas the one that we not work, not able to afford them daily meal. But not so hala get for resolve this problem here. Una APC una the hala say, let people go on the streets. If una be make a smooth package, all lengthy enough for don't happen. They don't happen say na a global crisis. We for can as a nation in a peaceful way. Let's see how they resolve them in there. And una the young people there. Every day una dey cry say una hungry, but una no wan work. The keke sef una dey drive. Una no dey learn how for do savings. For move from that keke driving and change to another level. We na Sierra Leone, we na one nation. We no get no other side for go. Una wey dey pray every day, una dey throw hate messages around. They tell people then say, na this una dey try for do for the society, una go stop, because you know they run go na any other person in country. Una see Morocco, then one day will go inside them boats, then they where they go cross na that side they una see how they kill them na Libya, na Morocco, Mauritania, these countries, and they all North America. Una see how they kill we African brothers and sisters then. So if you then a country, you don't know the water of your country. Every day in a crisis. Now that may boko off na they fail on asylum story. Because where they go seek asylum, the story where they present, how they cause the president, how na this he don't tell the president. The people then go say this, and then troublemaker then and they don't care. Then go just look the document and cancel now. So now very be careful for una utterances. Una very be careful how una they behave in the society. If una they continue for the cause trouble in the society, how una go for leadership for tomorrow? When they don't know you say yes, you're not troublemaker. How you get for go for leadership? Because salon people there, then they keep history for everybody. We don't know say certain families there, history don't make chieftaincy, don't die, don't na there. Now they do much there. So let's be careful how they hold with self, how they deal with yourself. Not to say the president no be don't see this thing, if you don't see that vision. He tell everybody, let embrace agriculture, let feed yourself. Una ignore. Now the thing don't can reach now, the supply chain, the all on cut. Everywhere in the world, because of this COVID-19, the supply chain they don't cease. If una be listening to her, una grow una own food, by now all entire una they say, angry enough for don't they. The bully land wey una get inside the northern part of Salone, if una plant rest dey for the next 100 years, then they feed the people of Sierra Leone. But una no wan do nothing. Pataba be talking. He say let them left una for the bike riding. Once una no go back na bush. He say but una dey ride the bike, let una not forget to. For say wey ride bike whole day get for go eat. So una be understand wetin na the meaning of that word. For say wey ride bike whole day get for go eat. That they tell this say when they ride the bike, not forget for go do agriculture. Because you know say wey ride the bike whole day get for go eat. Now na the door don clean per wall. Una know the land for grow now. After the war, whether they be there 50 years. Some man they around in 72. Una know they expect the old people they learn they go do agriculture for una. Una when are the young people then una don't dey now, una don't become bike riders. How hungry no go dey? This hungry wey they try but na salon na self-created hunger now we get. Because nobody no wan work na salon. Una all don left una villages then, una wey dey very close to the capital city. Una don't can stay inside them slump them na freedom. side wey una not supposed for live, una don force for go build pan body dey, una dey now, una dey go and cause noise. Now una don galvanize una self say una dey count on at the streets of Freetown. Under this COVID crisis, anybody you say they go demonstrate, corona not done it o, corona not done it. You say they go demonstrate, anything will happen to you, blame yourself. They advise the young people there, una stay put. Would I want to do the demonstration, the one that they push una, let them can lead the demonstration if they do one, or let them bring them picking and can let them head the demonstration. Una stay peacefully, una present una issues there in a very peaceful way. Lord, una see how government go able address the crisis there. But una not forget to una global crisis. It is all over the world, not to salon no more. Everywhere, things don't go up. So, una be careful how una dey hold yourself. Now, one salon get to not get other salon, and we need yourself inside salon. If person tell you say I don't need you, na lie, we need yourself because all na matter man. We dey cross border for go any part of salon. We need yourself. So let us know how we get for the whole reserve. Let us know how they communicate to reserve. Lack of communication na they cause trouble na any society. Na they happen na salon. Lack of communication na they cause a lot of misunderstanding inside salon. And when the young people they respect not they because of this social media. When they go na social media talk to people then they cause every day. They not find a society. Wetin una dey teach the young people then the next generation for tomorrow. Wetin una want make dem learn from una. Let us learn for let yourself inside salon because we don't lose that sense of empathy. We don't get love for ourselves. Thing dey tranga every day because we know they mean good for society. Now they cause them problems and yeah. Anything where the government bring to una say una try for do this, una dey politicalize and say we will not go do this. Who no go plant, who no they do that day. Now they don't reach. Who side themselves, who will be the go cry for help. Themselves team one for them. Now bigger self you doing for let get it hard. Team one for everybody. So all Macedon are inside. The really and that's the way they get then they manage their life with. Now the same thing una for land from. Now salon not to forgo galvanize. For go loot people there, una call and demonstration. Now be careful. Now be careful. Una hold una self na that country today. Salon a very beautiful country. If only we all put we head down, we focus how for build that community day. And they left am for now. My message where they go to Sam Bendugu. The paramount chief, Musa Bendugu. Hey. President Bio, anybody with President Bio not chest for. At the end of the day, the person they can't betray. Now it happen na Sama Bendugu. The paramount chief na Sama Bendugu. You no go impose somebody person on people. Then when the people they say no, we no want her. Now people then I don't open. When you impose somebody on people then go turn against you. Now it don't open. Now it don't happen na Sama Bendugu. And what una go continue for 2023. That error una make 2018. We make Boku seats inside Kailan go independent. We no want for see that one day. And Musa Bendugu, the 200 million wey Sansumana enter with, and Cherry Coco the 100 million inside Bendugu. You don't share where you get. You think say na SLPP they betray, don't betray yourself. We know everything. Next week current affairs, we dey come for you, we dey explain wetin happen exactly inside that election day at the whole Air Force. Once he betray we inside Iyon chiefdom, now SLPP money they get, you go for that chieftaincy then support you get her. You turn around and say they betray we party. You go see her at the end of the day. This I don't see them from instances. Now so man and Kape. President Bio support and take for become chairman of SLPP. He betray President Bio. He bring Skyber issue can inside. He say we na Southeastern. He they go declare for APC. See who side it today. Now the same thing is inside that Bendugu they watch. The people tell you say we don't want this candidate. You put on a purpose because if we don't go get a closed door meeting with them people then they you don't collect from there, you betray we, you go see am at the end of the day. This na a very long journey o. The starting not to him get the game, na the finishing na him get the game. I dey left una, time don late na, I mean at 12 a.m. I dey go sleep, yeah. I wish
Okay,
una all the best, yeah. Tata.
Tata, thank you very much, Madam. Thank you very much, Madam Tenet Baka. Now back to you, Musa Bibi. You be there on, and before yeah, you go able to continue with them. Or Madam Lovely, let me give you, let you don't, let you go. Let Musa end them.
Musa decide.
Yeah,
Musa.
go ahead.
So what did you message to the people then at salon, as demonstration they go on, and so forth, so forth? What is your message and all the good things where you believe say it good to make let that country go before? So you give final message, and what is the hope where they tell the Australian People's Party that His Excellency retired Julius Madabio, he get for Baba, then Tolongbo, then Ayampi, then Santi Bokia, they will not mean well for that country. So what is your message to them?
Actually, my message to the people of Sierra Leone, then for no waiting they go on right now. They don't see what matter they do. They don't see how in hard working people. They see them, they go, they say how they shake people their hand, they dance. We they watch them move, then they move, then they hey man. We they see all what they do, you know. People of Sierra Leone for no say mother, it come for help, it come for free Sierra Leone from poverty, and it go happen. Me, I they give positive vibes for my country. And I believe say at the end of the day, tomorrow, the positive vibes what they give for we country, now then they will begin and get for enjoy. No matter who side we day. Yeah, we they do this for people and we sit down day. We will sit on our so we always sit on our so we know they eat government money. We know they eat nothing. But we want salon for better. We want salon for strong. Salon for stand strong. We get so many things then at salon. We learn ifata. We learn get everything. You know, we not deny people that we don't come off it on cam. You can still go back to the clock. You can rewind back. You go back and say, oh, I don't come. I don't see the city. The city is not easy. I go still then at the city like 50%. Then I do me farming. I do other things then. Me people them na Sierra Leone, una member say una get picking the way una don't born. Then picking the ya so, then they look up to una. You know go can't die just now. You left you picking and they suffer. You left you picking and they struggle. I not say well una they ride bike or una they ride keke na batting, not to batting. It's still good, but you can still ride your keke, you ride your bike and save some money. Do some investments back na the villages them. Because they free turn not be flop so. Now we see say now all the villages them now they don't come pack na free turn. Now then they finger pocket and they talk calm. Would that why cost now we get right now salon. Okay. So yeah, we na do something with una life them. And forget about this government. We na don't too old. You go see man in his 40s. He still sit down, they blame government. You they see man we don't pass 30. He still sit down. It just they manufacture picking manufacture all over the town, all over the county. It still they blame government. Not a government say me you go born picking. Not a government. Man, we forget about now this APC and SLPP. Me they talk to one another directly as a sister. If you take me as a sister, fine. If you take me anyhow, I go wear the jacket because the red cap fits me. So do something with your life. Forget about blaming. Forget about blaming people, blaming government, blaming me, mama. I come on a poor. We all come on a poor home. We all come on from poor side. But if you team up, you give positive energy out. You give positive word. You put yourself down. You go see things that happen for you. Mother not a person where they depend tribe. When they see inside in government, we get everybody inside in government. Although some people they went and spies them. But God, they show the nakedness there and we they see them live. You know, like we always sit on our so one day today, mother, give me 1 penny. You know, we not for Sierra Leone with the fete. Me, I know they not for fete for tribe. I didn't have for fete for Sierra Leone for this salon in better one. We tell ourselves, now also we they go. I like we get passports like a how I go call them dictionary. We not second class. We they go back now. We home them. So we need for make the we need for talk about day. More we not see don't make one great Satan agents come spoil that country there for we. If you don't, they do nothing. They come back na that power again. Ma talk the good thing where mother don't do. Where mother want do. Una vote mother in 2023. Una go no say una don't do better for the country. Una don't do better for una picking them. Una don't put the right policy in where go can clear the poverty. Where go can clean the negative energy. Even Mama Salon, it go clap for mother. Mother don't can do a lot for we. Why we not go appreciate and why we not go talk some good things the way he don't do? Why we not go talk in goodness than just giving negative all the time? Then school the way mother they bill. Now in on picking they go they know. Then hospital now in picking they go they know. Then bridge the way it go bill. Now in picking they work they know. Not to say it do because of how I go say it not get rights for them. No, it get rights for them because now the right of the people. If I do them for them, and I will write. If I do them for we. But when they do them, you need for respect, you need for praise them. It's just like you mama and you papa. Maybe they do something for you, you they cost them, you they molest them. They're not gonna do what they go want do. They're not gonna feel good for do them again. So please they tell me people them, they talk to me people them. You will get sense for your soon election they come. When I don't see what the party do and it continue for do, and even after the election, it still get the heart of Sierra Leone. It still go want see Salone be a better place. It still go want see the people of Sierra Leone, the other generation will go come and enjoy the benefit of the president's mother bill. So now that's why I go stop. May Mr. VB come in.
Yes, VB.
Well, my last message will be for the police, the Sierra Leone police, the law enforcement, the great, mighty police force. You see, I don't know what's in the law between unlawful demonstration and the police. Because now some countries, if people then come out, then go demonstrate unlawfully without them not go through the police or go sign, the police give the approval for let them demonstrate. If they go on the street and go do any havoc, like the way how some of we brothers and way they do not see where they turn, where they look for the opportunity for let demonstration happen, for let them go thief people there. If such a thing happen, the civilians and way that they go destroy them properties or thief them, they get the right for sue the police to court for let them take the responsibility for pay for them damaged properties or stolen properties. So now the right of the police, that's why I said I don't know about Sierra Leone law between unlawful demonstration and the police. But even a country like the UK, if the police not take that responsibility, now the department for pay for all their law system. So if people then come on our streets for go demonstrate without the notice of the police, it is the responsibility of the police for stop them by all means to avoid damage. So I talk to the Sierra Leone police, una do una duty, and una duty na for save lives and properties. Una they save lives and properties without una not take any side, like we favor this side more than this. So if people then come on our streets for go demonstrate, they not go through the clearance of the police, we wanna see them now on our right, for now prevent further damage. And so the civilians, so the people of Sierra Leone, where una don't take so una self and say, because we want for go demonstrate now the streets of Freetown, I believe say, I they talk to me brother and sisters, let una do ya for God and for una own life, for una own damage, and anything we go occur to una at the beg una, let una not let sit on anybody influence you. Life is not easy for most people in the world, both Europe and Sierra Leone. That is why you need for create something like Oyeriwe President Bio, they say, do farming. Una go do farming, if not that. Una go learn a trade. It not only means say, pass you go university before you become a successful individual. You can learn a trade. Some man don't make up, pass the man we get PhD. Some man they no one they go school, but he doing business, he don't become successful than somebody will get a master's degree. So at the beg una for God and Abi, una let we some of we go back now we villages them. Make we go continue with farming. Let we become creative to whistle. So now this now the advice I go give una. It go be my last message. Lord, una do for God and Abi, una life a value, and una get the right for living inside Mama Salon. And we all are citizens of that country there. We need for maintain whistle. So this go be my message to una. Let una maintain and keep to the rules and regulation of the country. Una bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Mr. Musa Vibi, for your brilliant message, and Madam Lovely, and also Madam
Dima, something be the way I be one address, but I forget, right?
Yes.
There was a video they go around about some women at the age of 50 to something gather in one room. They say they want go out for demonstrate too, and these women, some of them they say then are widows, some of them they say they get 6 bikini or whatever. Let me speak to the women directly, yeah, because I be don't talk na that place there. Make I come back now, so make I talk to Sierra Leone women's them. When they say women support women, me I support women. You know, me na woman, I support woman. But when you they go na the wrong side, you compy woman need for tell you. Me I no go sit down. I see me compy woman they disgrace, they shame himself na public, they show in Peking how for be disrespectful. Because if you woman, where we they look up to, we the Peking they look up to, if you come out, you tie you la passe, you they go for go demonstrate for no reason. Because Koroma don't give una money, say that fake money where they now right now, that old money where it don't give una, because you not say no able use them, so it don't give una for more una come out for go demonstrate na streets. I just want to tell una say, una not put una face there. I no go want use strong word na ya, but I just want to tell una say, una the mama them, una the granny them. Now una picking and they look up to. Now una for tell una picking how then they behave. If una man they don't fail una man they don't give una baku picking them. Manufacture them baby there, so they're not able to take care of them picking their so. Wuna stand because me I'm no salo woman for be a strong woman. I'm not a Sierra Leone woman for be a super woman. We all grew up inside them home there so. When now we mama they stand for we very firm. So we don't want to see where woman they go down. We don't want to see them kind woman then they where they come down for make them picking and go on the streets for go misbehave. The table don't change. And I talk to una that woman name. The table don't change. God don't give una the flag. God don't give una the strength woman them. Una no sit down. Unless it evil. Me unless no can use una for me una no come on a street for go demonstrate for no reason because it don't try, it not able. It they come to the woman there because it no say where woman they come on with them misbehave them. Go say no una woman they una no beaten, a woman they una no waiting them call them. If una no say una want come out. Una get a legal thing where una want come up for. That's what una know say this we they come up for them. If they work for we. Okay, where una come out. But if una come out, not for any good reason, not for any good thing we go come on good picking. Shame on una and then shame on una man they always sit down they watch una for go do them stupid things then they because you where you get your woman, you get your wife na us. Now you for teach to show you woman how if for behave himself out there and una wife them for represent una out there. Me, I no go then and me house with me husband. I just come out they go demonstrate without me husband no. So when you they go out, you they represent your husband, but maybe now una all day inside the same soup. What una they go for go demonstrate? I see the woman they sit on one room, now one table, you know. But it's fine. Whatever they want to do, make them go. But make them go for a good reason. Make it not be a shame. Make it not be any problem to them. And make them go and take permission for the demonstration where they want to go do. Because you know go bound 6 picking. You sit down, you send a government for can't take care of them picking, and they who does that? When you know say you're not able to take care of life, not bring a cam. Not bring a cam. We get so many preventive them. This now a third generation. We're not too stupid. We know what they do. You know, go bomb baku picking that you send a government, they go demonstrate. Government for can't take care of me picking. Hell no. That one day like they say mother, he don't self now, you not go do anything in day. When you want help, ask for help. But they don't go give them small thing. They say make them grab, make them go demonstrate. This they say I get picking there. This they say oh me na widow. This they say oh who's there I not get food for it. So I just want to tell women them, make them know what make them they go na street. Make them know what they want go tell the government. Make them know why then they go there. Because when you picking go see you they do that one day tomorrow. Now you eat a copy. So now the last word that I go and give me people them. When I tata for today, till we meet back again next Sunday.
Before you left, I want cover the press release from the police. Then when they talk, you know, Sierra Leone, the problem about APC, they feel say they're lawless, then feel say they're above the law. But we can always tell people them say no one is above the law in that country. There. You know, even though with the CAPC, anything when it comes to national cohesion, when it comes to development, when it comes to things where for make the country better, APC they always oppose them. You know, APC now the only political party where I don't see say they hate salon. You know, politics. You know, you can oppose when you as an opposition, you for oppose. But when we then at the diaspora, what we they see? When they see oppositions them, when they see say certain things them where they feel say a better and meaningful for them people them, they join together to support the sitting government for let they all come together to make sure they satisfy to the demands of the people them. You know, things not they work like how people then they expect. But now we see opposition like APC just because they're not in a power, just because some of them they be not used to then thief them. And most of them they are the diasporas. We're doing the honest by Chroma APC times. You know, most of them uncle them, some of them we they're not even educate, some of them even are cleaners, they're fine. But at the end of the day, when them kind of power, they all the grab here and go to go Kolondo to go thief. Because they believe in one principle, one policies, that the best way to enrich myself is to join politics. Now, make today we see in the House of Parliament, we see reward them. You know, people that way they're not responsible at all, not the day at the House of Parliament. Whenever bills come, they want to reject them bills then they. But would they tell also the representatives, the MPs then at the House of Parliament, where they support this strong government, and also the opposition MP like Marcela Minans, where they support the bills them because they mean what is good for this country to pass them. You know, APC, no matter what they do, when somebody passes, when somebody is blessed, you know, we will put on down. President Bio is blessed. And the people that love President Bio. And President Bio, upon all the hate where APC, Tolongo, Toge, Pambodi, they show, President Bio, they still show their love. They still tell and say, in a responsible president where he care about everybody, not the nation. You know, that is President Bio. Now, Famuda, I just want to show you this thing here. This is not a press release from the police, the authorities then. What he then talk? You know, demonstration, possibly you can demonstrate, but in everything what they do, there is a limitation to it. You got to get a permit. So the police, they don't say the video there where they circulate around now the media, then say them plan to demonstrate on Monday, which will be the 4th of July, which not tomorrow. where the police then they try for tell we say it's a woman then there we see the woman just like how we sister they talk about the woman in the video. They say they want to demonstrate. So we want to let the public know that the police don't tell we say categorical clear say in the view the SLP management would like to inform the general public that no permit was granted to any person or group of person or organization to hold any form of demonstration in any part of the country on Monday, 4th July 2022 or hereafter. So the police don't categorically don't tell we say nothing like that they another part happen. So if anybody where you grab what you say you not law abiding citizen, but you know they abide by the law, if you say you big pass salon, when I for grab and go tomorrow, because when you begin grab and go tomorrow, and go misbehave, I go tell una say the law go better. When I just see a few days ago, the one that will go misbehave, when they misbehave on LJ Saga, they don't give them 36 months imprisonment. Disorderly conduct. Yeah, the conduct, the behavior, a danger. And when you prove say you they disturb the public and you know say well what they do is not legal, definitely the police guys for hold you. You know, it's hard time Sierra Leoneans let we understand say salon before where people they feel say salon a dirty box. Salon is no more dirty box. The law they govern we. If you say you na kakatua, if you say you big pass salon, when you try that, the law go bet you. The law go definitely bet you. So you were there na Cambia, you there na Makeni, you there na Bo Loko, you were there na Maishanka, you were there na Waterloo. If you tell una pikin and say tomorrow, there is nothing when they say na legal demonstration. Then one day we don't plan to demonstrate. Remember, say then a thief man them, na criminal them, na rebels them. They want to destabilize the peaceful citizens then, where they move around to do the normal business. So if you grab tomorrow, you say you they go cause trouble. Anything happen to you, you blame yourself. And I'm so glad the way I see the justice system where it don't even confirm. Where don't tell Sierra Leoneans then say nobody big pass salon. If you not lawless man or you not lawbreaker, will get placed for una. And they encourage also Sierra Leone government for that will create Mafanta or Bont Island for them lawbreakers then. Because some of them when they kiss it on na Pademba Road, they hear motocar sound, they can cause trouble, they carry and go there back. But if we take them, we carry them go now the forest, the middle, we say where motocar or even something like false back, you know the area, I believe say, but who of them when they go, when they come, they're gonna say their nose a day on top of the mouth. That lawlessness, that time they where APCB don't impose, we want to Sierra Leone and then say that's not happy anymore. So before I go, I just see a few comments. Somebody say blah 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 blah. This is my number. Party we win, no runoff. Okay, thank you, Abraham B. Bangro Mansari. We know say SLPP get for win. We know say no runoff, not get for Didi. Because we not even get somebody will get for facing with that now one. Now would they imagine that say now something Pepito, they will say they will also don't see say they say now Chakman Samura Kamara way now one of the most tribalistic motorman where himself he got big criminal cases against her. So we just the wait. The trap is set. Now we see which thief man when they got for put before we. So APC 2023, we are not thinking about that. You know, the game is over. What we would think about is how we country for govern in the right direction, how we will find solution for people them, how for create job for youth man them, how for make salon sexy, beautiful, and attractive to the world. How we will come together to make sure salon better. Now make you see President Bio they do. Like one thing I remember last current affair, my sister said before I left, he said President Bio they continue to do the best thing for the one them. When they not even want them, now that Madam Lovely tell we. They say where you got enemy, where you not like you, Now for the pack in Bele with the good things them, good sweat them. In Ben that sweat where they put on in Bele and a calf. Now swear because look at for instance, then get them bridges them one day. They're not making for 11 good years. They got places that were school. One day in no go there, President Biodon make school don't go there, and the beginning they go school. Places then they wait for the first time for 100 years, light no go there. Where people that see light they go there, they jubilate because of what the President Biodon do. We don't see say President Biodon do things where no government no one they do them before. But now because they do them, then get bad that for President Bio. President Bio say, you get you bad that, but I will pay you back with good, with love. And Madam Lovely tell we say with love, it will conquer everything. Now it make them see this president, it operate, it do things where no other president no ever do it before. We be understand when the Tolombo Toge Pambodi be in a power, what he then do? They marginalize certain people then. If you not dance to the tune, you are not part of the system. Yes. President Bio can say no. In fact, they not announce them, then they suffer, then deprive them a lot. They can always vote for APC, but when APC come, they put pepper in the eye, they put dotina in the eye. And the Northerners, they are better, they're good people, they're good individual. So what here they do? They appoint somebody who will seek the interest of the North. Would I do them? They appoint Alpha Khan, aka AK-47. They appoint them. Now that they call somebody where they believe in national cohesion. Near you know say Alpha Khan, now APC, now Tolombo. But today they work for the interest of the people then. Now this would they see. We don't see the vice president, former vice president, Victor Fo. He don't grab and say, if they vote today, he go vote Mada. Because Mada Bio don't prove and say, he not the best president. He don't do things, say, nobody know what they do. So many people that understand, say, the game to 2024 election is game over. Mada Bio, the winner, with landslide victory. Trust me. Now, before we go, we talk about the elections that will be done host. We don't see say out of 36 elections, SLPP don't win almost 28-1. How more APC win so forth? So you see and say every day SLPP they increase APC they come out from APC they come out APC they can SLPP because the market they don't increase. Which political party go no say they kind of power they run away they can SLPP? Musa Vivi as a politician, which political party could do that?
Now, I don't feel say there's any political party right now under President be way more powerful inside Salon right now. Because everybody they come because people that are aware to the fact that this not the time where some man don't begin their aware say it's not about tribe anymore. It's not about this now, my brother. It's about the reality. This thing not get any fake attached to it anymore. If somebody they work for the interest of the whole country, una get the chance. But look, McBerry Bridge where be say and Eskroma don't travel on that bridge where they not power for good 11 years. That bridge almost be done broke. You know how Ricks was it? You know, what if Mosca them convoy them for one day on that bridge? Everything laughs, everybody died. Or what if our president by 10, you know, and it's by coma, astagfirullah, because we know the wish and the bad things. What if for one day on the convoy in that bridge collapse? You know, let the Northerners when we on God as them, because me definitely, I don't even care where they say Northerner, you know, because whenever they can say Northerner, they say too many people. No, the North's not only made up of too many people, it's made up of different tribes. Then are the North. But let them realize something, say, now President Biodon come and change them. What if President Biodon do now the North presently, doing at the Southeast states. Yeah, in terms of development, because the man kind of power is see the North say they lack so many things, road infrastructures. There were no, hospitals.
Oh.
There were so many lapses. And the man say, okay, now me can rule the whole of Sierra Leone. I not can rule southeast or western area. It begin to put development now the north. It begin to develop now the north. Then the people of the north say, but this man, what they call we own brother. Yeah, he come now power 11 good years. He not do no better thing for the north. Then this man, whether they say, because according to them, SLPP, na Mendeman party or whatever, this man don't come, he don't they do extremely well. So tell me true, this man and the former, what we call we own brother, wouldn't are the best. So the people then decide for support President Bill. So now I make you they see that all they come now. They no say this not to tribe again, this not to Mendeman or waiting. Victor Ford tell them, yeah, Victor Ford talk up. He said, but nobody know the APC way APC more than me, including Anes by Komai, including the all, because me, Victor Ford, don't serve from Papa Shekin time. I know everything about that part today. Yeah. So if we don't see those things, they talk to we all, every civil union. Una make we able support and pray for the government of the day. Make it do more for the country. Let God give the strength and the power for do more. The wisdom, like I give King Solomon wisdom, for let it do more and more. But at the rest assured, every civil union will open our eyes. President Bio Depa do a big job for that country. And I believe, say, by the time in another 5 years they come, because very soon they can see classical airports. Yeah, where it will be, it compete to them airport them of Ghana, because Ghana get one of the best airports inside Africa. We airports, they can compete with Ghanaian airports. Yeah. So let we put on under President Bio, because trade the amount of women in Pekin where they die, comrade where they pa bele where they die, it be high. Now the word on class we say we don't can done. Yeah. So now we praise President Bio. Now praise President Bio. They like today, we own mama them first time for pay for we school fee. Now be problem. Now be make more picking them when our colleagues and they be drop out. Me, I know people that when they drop out because then people they not be get money. But now President Bio don't give free education. All the picking in the land now. Let we praise President Bio for that. This man where they up and down, where now we brought her in back, Samura Kamara. They go up and down. But we know say Samura Kamara served now the past government. He don't also serve under President Kaba. He don't be boy under Mada Bio doing NPRC time. Now be houseboy for Mada Bio. All that period of time that whether man they don't pass through. Why you not able to develop Sierra Leone? We economy be there on thy hand. Why you not able to push with economy before? Now it's not now the free town. They tell people and say, me now the most economists now the world. I go transform this country, for like economically strong. Why you not doing? Tell where you not the Minister of Finance. Why you not doing? Why not now you want to? Because let's tell you one thing. You see, that people they feel say they're cunning, they feel say they get sense. Now, We live in a digital world. There is a computer, there is an internet system. Any way they go on, we brother them, and they can sit up. Accidents have happened. They're not busy for go free the people though. And they sit on there, they televise, they send on the internet for let we see. So now you not get for the light away again. Yeah, trade APC no. Now we see all things face to face. We get about the way they not do drone. In fact, when President Bio they do development, they keep on their phone. They see that they dress. They get out of a boy in themselves. Wait, coatless force. They don't say ready for the work. I don't know it's not this boy in himself.
No, but VB, you know one thing.
Political viewfinder.
Political viewfinder. Yes.
Yes. The people in the field say now they only this Sierra Leone. The other people they know this Sierra Leone. Now that not the stupidness within the aid say. Other people they know they where they see all them things there where they happen. So then they can't give lies, then they can't talk this, then they this. Sierra Leone, the two largest tribes in Sierra Leone are Mende and the Northerners them. So how them Boku? Now so the Southeast them back Boku. How then they cow the rudeness? We get people them back when they give information. If this Samura they come all this way, he say they can't do. Why it not be doing at the north? Look the north. Look where water they want kill people them. Look where the bridge they are like keep people them. Look where school no day. Look hospital. And if I go back to that woman, they always say that they can't demonstrate. Why Samura and Korokoroma not be build hospital for una? Una they left Pambele, una they die. Una they bomb picking they were not strong. And when I get somebody we can't do this, una woman they say una for wake up, una for use una HQ man. Una no say that Lyman Timapiana they talk Tifman, Samura and Korokoroma, Tifman, Lyman drugs addiction and they talk to una. I can't go.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm glad the way you did with me. I'm glad you everybody, you know. As we end the program, this is nice, you know. We just try to encourage you people then. The new money we don't come, when I do ya, when I use them. Let nobody not tell when I say that you keep your money. No, where you keep your money, where the time reach, that your money not go value again. Therefore, go month and go make sure you get your new money. That heavy money will be there. You know, it go now. Let we get good currency. Let we money a value. Let nobody not they can't tell you say you million where they get it don't go. That they make President Bio, they make that money look almost the same. You know, as you they go before me and VB we left Salon. I want to share the goodness with President Bio. Where it go now the UNESCO summit now France. Where it passed the how the people they don't embrace this government, how they value and respect this government here, you know. So let's just go through this. Then from there we close the program. Let's see what is happening under.
We're in Paris at the pre-summit of the Transforming Education Summit, which is being hosted by the UN Secretary General and is co-chaired by His Excellency President Julius Maada in his capacity as the co-chair for the high-level steering committee to UNESCO. And there's a critical moment in history for the world where we understand that if we do not transform education today, our world and our planet is in chaos.
I would like to thank again here the President of Sierra Leone for agreeing to co-chair the committee. And he has also a lot of extraordinary, interesting and positive national experience to share with the world and to support our global efforts.
Today, in the global educational landscape, Sierra Leone is one of the leaders for transforming education. More directly, President Bio is the co-chair of the Leaders Group for the High-Level Steering Committee, which is the highest decision-making body for SDG 4 in the world.
The most disadvantaged learners count on us to deliver on implementing SDG 4 by 2030. So it is our collective responsibility to call for immediate and bold action towards that end. Education, as we all know, is the driving force for sustainable development. I wish to assure all of you that the steering committee stands ready to fully support, monitor, and carry forward the intentions created by this summit. And I thank you all for the commitment and passion for education. Thank you.
Now we president and they will present. You see, You know, the whole world don't embrace president. One of the things we don't do, that education, we don't make salon with education, don't value. You know, even though we see some comedians and they want to bring disrespect to we government for the education, but we just tell them the level where President Bio don't take salon. And from the time we meet him, yesterday and today, today and yesterday, not to so it be day. You know, with the tell President Bio times and cabinet ministers and the young brilliant guy where you see when I Schengen, and we also want to tell the ACC but when a young man there and where President Bio believe in them, whether they work so hard to make sure this country is proud, we stand today tall, what would they at the diaspora, would they enjoy the facilities then, because we see the good things then where we government they do for we. So when I enter among others then, Mr. Adefi Cat, I say President Bio is my president, and he's one of the best presidents ever with Sierra Leone ever produced. And was what it tell people then say in a talk and do, and what it talk it do and we pass him. And we don't see some things that where President Bio not be talking inside a manifesto. It don't exhaust a manifesto, and it don't do more things from out of a manifesto more than any other president where will come with a lie no more. You know, this not a president, we're not a God-given president. Sierra Leoneans, we're not going to behave like the way the Israelis then do. What Jesus Christ be there before them, they make like say they don't see him. After Jesus Christ go before they cry. I'm glad the way the technology there today, and we're glad the way they see the feasibility study, where they see the physical things that way President Bio they do with the same. So that means with the vote about 2023, we no run off. I'm glad they are proud to have a president like President Bio. So President Bio, upon all why that they cry, that they do the joblo jabla, that they go down low, they don't become like Rari boy then. President Bio don't tell and say immature and we come to stay. A leader will come to make the country, another leader now for support, another leader now will vote for. And I make this all the elections that will call now. Before APCB, they said they got stronghold. But now President Bio don't define that to say stronghold no day. Now for vote for the education, vote for development, and people then they ring the bell. Tomorrow we'll go to election. Trust me, APC, we're not go turn a bench. We're not go lost woefully to against President Bio. It go babauna and all run off. So we roll to 2023 election, many obstacles then there, but I'm glad the way the government don't team strong and tall to make sure 2023 election now bingo for President Bio. At 2028, just like how Victor Fo say, sometimes President Bio need more. But we're not greedy, we believe in democracy. But now ANC now with the bill so. As President Bio they go, SLPP they remain in power. Let God bless you now all viewers, followers of this the CGM, people that will believe in us. Let God bless we, let God bless President Bio, let God bless Mama Sierra Leone. I will go say Tata. What you go say? You got any statement? They're from there are close, or if you're not that, they are say Tata.
I just want to tell the people and say we love una continue for being ourselves, una believe in the present government, una forget about all them like opposition they are, they're desperate. They're desperate, they want kind of power back because they want can capue again. You know, their wealth, they know how they go down. So right now they're desperate. Una open our eyes. Development they come na salon and I would only see so we don't President build it out every day. Me people that on a Tata go stop here for next time.
Family will say Tata, let God bless we. SLPP bounce back to power. President Bio with the vote and back.
Oh, who that this game ya so Amada Bio. Sam na who that this game ya dey for Amada Bio. Shape the game, President Bio. We are with the vote back. We are with the vote back. We are with the vote back. For development na salon. And who you don't hear me, we are with the vote am back. We are with the vote am back. We are with the vote am back. Oh, for development na salon. Sholele, 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 sholele. Oh, after you, na you. Sholele, 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 sholele. Oh, 2023 na you. Show them say you do it. 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 After you,